Hi all, I welcome you to this channel, and if you are the first time here, make sure you subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button in order to stay updated about the most trending technologies. In this video we will be discussing on data science and machine learning. So in the first stage of a machine learning process, you must understand what exactly needs to be predicted. So now in our case the objective is to predict whether it will rain by studying weather conditions. So it is also essential to take notes on what kind of data can be used to solve this problem, or the type of approach that you can follow to get this solution. So few questions worth asking are: what are we trying to predict, what are the target features, or what are the predictor variables, and what kind of input data do we need. So first step is define the objective of the problem: to predict the possibility of rain by studying the weather conditions. So what kind of problem are we facing? Is it a binary classification problem or a clustering problem? So if you don't know what classification and clustering, then first step of a machine learning process, which is define the problem. So let's move on, and first step number 2 is basically data collection or data gathering. So data gathering, data such as weather conditions, humidity level, temperature, pressure, etc. are either collected manually or scraped from the web. So data gathering, you must be asking questions such as what kind of data is needed to solve the problem, is the data available, and if it is available, how can I get them. So once you know the type of data that is required, you must understand that you can derive this data collection can be done manually or by web scraping. So if you are a beginner or you are just looking to learn machine learning, you don't have to worry about getting the data. There are thousands of data resources on the web. You can just download the data sets from websites such as Kaggle, and back to the problem at the hand we need for weather forecasting includes measures such as humidity level, temperature, pressure, locality, and whether or not you live in a hill station, and such data must be collected and stored for analysis. So the second stage is preparing your data. So preparing data, step 3. So data cleaning involves getting rid of inconsistencies in data such as missing values or redundant values, and the data you collected is almost never in the right format. So basically you will encounter a lot of inconsistencies, and the preparing of the data. So data cleaning involves getting rid of inconsistent data such as missing values or redundant values. So missing values or redundant variable duplicate values, are removing such values is very important because they might lead to wrongful computations and predictions. So why at this stage you must can entire data set for inconsistencies, you have to fix them at this stage. So the next step is exploratory data analysis. Step 4, exploratory data analysis. So data exploration involves understanding the patterns and trends in the data, and at this stage all the useful insights are drawn and correlations between the variables are understood. So now data analysis is all about diving deep into data and finding all the hidden data mysteries. So exploratory data analysis is like a brainstorming of machine learning. Data exploration involves understanding the patterns and trends in your data. So at this stage all the useful insights and data and all the correlations turns between the variables. So you might ask, correlations are you talking about? For example, In the case of predicting the rainfall, we know that there is a strong possibility of rain if the temperature has fallen low. So such a correlations have to be understood and mapped at this stage, and this is followed by building a machine learning model, which is the step 5. So at this stage, a predictive model is built by using machine learning algorithms such as linear regression, decision trees, etc. So during data exploration are used to build the machine learning. So this stage always begins by splitting the data set into two parts, training data and the testing data. So what training and testing is that now the training data will be used to build and analyze the model, and the logic of the model will be based on the machine learning algorithm that is being implemented. So in the case of predicting rainfall, since the output will be in the form of false, classification algorithm logistically. So regression, now choosing the right algorithm depends on the type of the problem, and you are trying to solve the data set you have and the level of complexity of the problem. So that can be solved by using machine learning. So if you don't know what classification algorithm and what logistic regression, you need to know, all you need to know at this stage is you will be building a machine learning model by using the machine learning algorithm, and by using the training data set. The next step on machine learning process is model evaluation and optimization. So step 6, model evaluation and optimization. So the efficiency of the model is evaluated and any further improvement in the model are implemented during model evaluation and optimization. So it is finally time to put the model to test. So testing data is used to check the efficiency of the model and how accurately it can predict the outcome. And once you calculate the accuracy and improvements in the model have to be implemented. So methods like parameter tuning and cross-validation can be used to improve the performance of the model, and is followed by the last stage, which is predictions. So the final outcome is predicted, and after performing parameter tuning and improving the accuracy of the model, the final output can be a categorical variable or it can be a continuous quantity, in our case for predicting the occurrence of rainfall, and the output will be a categorical variable in the sense, or output will be in the form of true or false, yes or no. Yes basically represents that is going to rain, and no will predict no. This was the entire machine learning process algorithms. So this was a brief discussion on machine learning and data science, and if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button. Thanks for watching this video. Bye for now.